فداني بروحه فداني بروحه وهو كل روحي كانت.
Yes, I am the one you see in this video, and this is my mother, whose life the occupation soldiers bargained with me over, threatening her unless I returned to them. And this is my story. My name is Jamaluddin Abul Ula, and I'm in my mid-20s. I used to live in the city of Gaza with my mother and my younger brother Hussam, who is 1 year younger than me, after the Israeli occupation killed my father during the events of the Al-Aqsa uprising in the year 2000. On the 12th day of February 2024, the occupation forces were determined to storm the Nasser medical complex, which had turned into a center for sheltering the displaced persons whose homes the occupation had destroyed. My mother, my brother and I were among those displaced persons. That day, in the vicinity of the complex, my brother Hussam went out to procure food. On his way back, carrying some vegetables and bread, an Israeli drone fired at him, striking him below his back. He fell to the ground, the food mixing with his blood. My brother managed to take out his phone and call our mother to inform her about his injury. I was beside my mother at that time, and as soon as I learned what happened, I rushed out like a madman to save my brother. No sooner had I moved away a few meters from the complex than I was surprised by the occupation soldiers arresting me and assaulting me by beating until my head was bruised. Afterwards, they stripped me completely of my clothes, dressed me in a quarantine gown, wrapped the wound on my head with a bandage resembling a turban, and then shackled me. An Israeli officer approached me, holding my brother's phone, with my mother's picture appearing on the screen. He said to me, "Isn't this your mother? We have one offer for you. You will go inside the complex now. You will demand that those inside evacuate it within no more than 10 minutes. Then you will return to us, and if you don't return, we will kill the owner of this picture. We will kill your mother." I had no other choice. I rushed into the complex, still in my shackles, and delivered the message I was forced to carry to those inside. I rejected the pleas of those within the complex to stay and not return, repeating, "They will kill my mother." I turned back towards the gate of the complex, intending to return to the occupation forces, thinking that I would become a detainee for hours or days. But no sooner had I moved a few meters away than 3 Israeli bullets lodged into my body, making me a martyr like my father, leaving my mother and my younger brother, who had become paralyzed, to endure the remaining chapters of the tragedy.
وأنا بناشد في علاج حسام، بدي حسام يتعالج، مش طالبة من أي حدا إلا يتعالج حسام، يطلع برا غزة ويتعالج.